lot of our young men and women, they look forward to being around the game of basketball so much because a lot of their community is infested with crime and violence. It's always been a passion of mine to make sure to channel these young men and women in the right direction through sports. Basketball and being in this environment is a safe haven for them in terms of what they need to do to get out. You have leadership conference to help these young men and women to understand the importance of making the right choice. I tell all of my athletes, when you go to school, help yourself. Stay focused. Use basketball. Don't let basketball use you. I love the game. The game has been good to me, and I just want to give back to the young people who have opportunity so the game can be good to them. Crime-free looks like me.
Do your part. Join the movement to a safer Bahamas.
At the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas, I'm Clint Watson, and this is ZNS. This is the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. Here's a look at stories making news tonight. Advanced polls now closed with all ballot boxes secured at Central Police Station. Parliamentary officials revealing voter turnout numbers across Grand Bahama. And more details emerging on the Grand Lucayan redevelopment as a Hilton-branded resort is set to anchor the project.
The Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition starts now.
This is the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. Good evening all. I'm Ramiko Knowles. Thanks for joining us. Topping news tonight, supporters and candidates from both the Progressive Liberal Party, the Free National Movement, and the Coalition of Independents gathering outside the Central Police Station following advanced polls, closely monitoring the arrival of the ballot boxes. As PLP candidate Paco Deal says, initial concerns over closed gates were eased once access was granted and transparency maintained. Our Shalia Roll leads us off tonight.
Are quieter than they were last night at the Central Police Station as party supporters and candidates from across the political spectrum gathered in front of the station awaiting ballot boxes after the advanced polls. Among those on the ground was PLP candidate for Central Grand Bahama Paco Deal, who described some initial concern upon arrival. However, he then noted that the gates were later opened, allowing candidates access to observe the process more closely.
We would follow them into the station yard, and that agent will then exit the car along with the presiding officer and whoever else is taking the boxes to the commissary and make sure that it's secured. When we got to the gate, when the last police car, unmarked police car, entered the gate, an officer attempted to close the gate on us.
Also in attendance were the PLP and FNM candidates for West Grand Bahama, further underscoring the level of interest and scrutiny surrounding the movement of ballots after polls closed.
I just speak with my supporters and let them know that we are in the lead and we are going to represent West Grand Bahama in short order.
It's called concerning about maybe some issue with the ballot boxes from the other side, that is. You know, because you know when you smell defeat, you will find every reason or excuse as to why you are getting beat. So it's important to come up here to see exactly what is happening.
Among the final boxes to arrive were those from the Pine Ridge constituency. Incumbent Ginger Moxie and FNM candidate Charlene Reed were both outside the station awaiting their arrival.
Supposedly they said poll, and then on election day on the 12th, the other, polling divisions will be counted. So we just want to be here to ensure that Pine Ridge was well represented.
I'm here to make sure that Bahamians' voices, especially Pine Ridge residents' voices, are heard.
For the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm Shalia Roll.
Thanks, Shalia. Well, advanced polling drawing record participation across Grand Bahama, but not without challenges. Just over 70% of eligible voters cast their ballots on April 30th, with long lines and extended wait times reported at several locations. The Parliamentary Registration Department now acknowledging the delays while promising improvements ahead of the May 12th general election. More details in this report. Advanced poll numbers released for April 30th show strong voter participation across Grand Bahama, with 3,373 ballots cast out of 4,785 eligible voters. Just over 70% turnout, an early indicator of voter engagement ahead of the May 12 general election. In central Grand Bahama, voting took place at the City of Life on Britannia Boulevard, where 715 ballots were cast. East Grand Bahama recorded the highest turnout, with 773 votes cast at the Eric L. Sam Center in Lucaya. In Marco City, 752 voters cast ballots at the Belinda M. Wilson Convention Center. Pine Ridge saw 668 votes cast at the Forster B. Pastina Center. And in West Grand Bahama, 471 ballots were recorded at the 8 Mile Rock Gymnasium. The Parliamentary Registration Department acknowledging challenges experienced during the process across the country, noting that extended wait times and long lines at several locations affected the flow of voting. In a statement released, officials say turnout was unprecedented, marking the highest level of participation in advanced poll in Bahamian history, with particularly strong engagement among elderly voters. The department says the volume exceeded projections, placing pressure on processing times and logistics at multiple polling stations. A full review is now underway, with immediate adjustments being made to improve voter flow, coordination, and overall efficiency ahead of the general election. Officials also assuring the public that Election Day operations will be on a much larger scale, with expanded polling stations, increased staffing, and greater logistical support across the country. With advanced polling now complete, attention shifts to May 12th. Well, with tensions often high on Election Day, all eyes are on security. Police say they are ready. Assistant Commissioner of Police for the Northern Bahamas, Eduardo Dames, is outlining a strengthened presence across the country, sending a clear message: law and order will be maintained on May 12. Jolanda Thompson-Everest reports.
More boots on the ground, tighter coordination, and a call for public cooperation. That's the plan from police ahead of Election Day. Assistant Commissioner of Police for the Northern Bahamas, Eduardo Dames, explaining what voters can expect and the role citizens must play to ensure the process remains smooth and incident-free.
Officers are always up and about, but there's no one that is sitting in an office right now. Everyone is out and about on the streets who's not working at a polling division. They are patrolling in the communities, ensuring that the communities are safe, the businesses are safe, as well as the persons who are exercising their right to vote.
Dames says the Royal Bahamas Police Force has intensified coordination with the Parliamentary Department and returning officers, putting firm plans in place to tackle any challenges that may arise.
We've also engaged the political candidates as well, and there's a clear collaboration as to what is expected on Election Day. And so we'll continue to speak and to talk to each other to keep communication strong, and we believe that is the key to ensuring that a smooth process is ensured.
The Assistant Commissioner of Police is delivering a stern warning to voters ahead of Election Day, emphasizing that while Bahamians are typically orderly, heightened emotions are no excuse. Everyone must act responsibly and stay within the law. He is urging residents to familiarize themselves with their polling information in advance to help ease congestion and keep the voting process running smoothly.
There's a lot of information on social media. There's a lot of information as to where to vote. Get your information from credible sources, Parliamentary Registration Department, or some of the returning officers, or even some persons that you know are credible as to where you ought to go. But you have to expect to wait. So we ask you the main thing: bring your patience with you and be tolerant to each other.
For the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm Jolanda Thompson, Everest.
Switching gears now, details are slowly coming to light on the Grand Lucayan Hotel deal, including new information that a 550-room Hilton-branded resort will form the centerpiece of the $700 million redevelopment. The information comes from a client note issued by Bahamian law firm DePuch and Turnquest, legal counsel for Concord Wilshire, the developer behind the Grand Lucayan purchase. According to the note, Concord Wilshire had earlier unveiled a master plan showing the Grand Lucayan property being divided into 4 development zones. One of those zones, known as Site 2, is reserved for the MSC Beach Club after Mediterranean Shipping Company acquired a 20-acre beachfront parcel to develop a beach experience expected to accommodate up to 1 million cruise visitors annually. Another zone, known as Site 3, has been allocated for a second cruise resort under the strategy created by Concord Wilshire's subsidiary, Ancient Waters Bahamas. The note also reveals that Concord Wilshire plans to construct a new 550-room Hilton hotel and a casino on Sites 1 and 4. Plans further indicate that MSC may keep and rebuild Breakers Key as a separate 600-room hotel product, while the old Reef Memories Resort is expected to be demolished. DePuch and Turnquest says much of the redevelopment is expected to take place over the next 2 years, running parallel with the transformation of the Grand Bahama International Airport. ZNS News will have official comment on this development in a later newscast. Well, in other news, with gas prices now creeping towards $7 a gallon, an even higher increase on the horizon, many drivers are struggling to grasp the new reality. Our Matthew Martin Burrows spoke with some of the drivers at the pumps in this report.
There is a war going on, and until this war ceases to exist, the cost of oil, gas, will continue to go up.
According to Chief Price Inspector with the Department of Economic Affairs, Reno Smith, the ongoing conflict between the United States and Iran, which has affected the Strait of Hormuz, is the direct effect which is leading to the gas price increase set for Wednesday, April 29th. The economic official says as far as what can be done to mitigate the burden, carpooling is a viable option.
Do not go out and make unnecessary errands if you don't have to. I know this is the political season and people want to go to rallies and what have you. Well, try carpooling. Not only for events, political events, but even in taking your kids to school. Carpool, whatever you can do to reduce the use of your gasoline at this time, implement those measures.
With the only navigation path for the oil tankers now being guarded heavily with ocean mines as well as international naval forces, Smith says the timetable for when gas prices can decrease remains unknown.
We don't mine gas here, unfortunately. It'll be good if we can find gas in the oceans of the ocean floor of the Bahamas, but unfortunately we don't know if gas is here, so until then we got to import gas, and that's an expensive procedure.
For the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm Matthew Martin Burrow.
Well, heading into news from the crime beat, police have launched an investigation following the arrest of a 42-year-old Haitian national found in possession of a fraudulent national insurance card. Reports indicate that shortly after 6 p.m. on Thursday, April 30th, 2026, officers were alerted by a representative of the Bahamas Immigration Department. The individual, who was already in custody for overstaying, was found in possession of a national insurance card, suspected of being fraudulent. Subsequent inquiries were carried out in collaboration with officials from the National Insurance Board. After internal verification, the document was confirmed to be fraudulent. This matter remains under active police investigations.
And still to come.
The 4th annual Gift of Life blood drive is a go. Stay tuned for that story, sports, and more when we return.
It has the looks, the style, the performance. Your new car is everything you always dreamed of. Now it's here. Commonwealth Bank was happy to help put you behind the wheel with a new car loan at a competitive rate and fast, friendly approval. It's a service that just comes naturally to us, just like how love of tradition comes naturally to you. Commonwealth Bank, leader in personal banking services.
Come on down and see what Dolly Madison has in store for you. Renovate and rejuvenate at Dolly Madison.
Third Dimension celebrates Mom with a Mother's Day sale. Get 20% off housewares, lawn and garden, plus up to 35% off select tiles in store. Friday, May 1st and Saturday, May 2nd. Shop and save for Mom today. Use code Mother's Day to save online at thirddimension242.com. Give the gift of life at the Blood Drive this Saturday, May 2nd from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Happening at the Collab Unit, Ministry for Grand Bahama, Harold de Gregory Complex. One donation can save lives. Be there.
You're invited to the Spring Revival at the Seventh-day Adventist Church on Gambia Drive on May 2nd through the 16th at 7:15 p.m. nightly. Come and hear Dr. Henry R. Monker speak hope to our community and a world in chaos.
When your body craves the water it needs, be sure to give it the best. Aroac Springs.
Dr. Monique Pratt, the candidate for East Grand Bahama, is reminding you to exercise your right to vote on May 12th. Make your voice count at the polls. The prescription for progress. Choose progress. Paid for by the Progressive Liberal Party.
Dr. Pratt!
Mother's Day is right around the corner, and if you're thinking about what to get her this year, make it something that lasts. At Cornet Bahamas, we transform everyday spaces into something that's truly special. From custom cabinets and elegant countertops to tiles, premium flooring, windows, and doors. And just in time for Mother's Day, Cornet Bahamas is back with our 35% off Mother's Day sale happening April 16th through May 16th. This is your moment to upgrade her home. Visit us today and take advantage of the savings.
Ginger Moxie, candidate for Pine Ridge, is reminding you to exercise your right to vote on May 12th. Make your voice count at the polls. Ginger for the people, choose progress. Paid for by the Progressive Liberal Party.
Save more drugs. We got you. From cosmetics to prosthetics, what you need for your family, the brands you're looking for, the quality you expect, the prices you need and deserve. Feel the love. Save more at Save More Drugs.
The F&M can't agree on anything except attacking everything started by the PLP. Now he's calling for a reset, but it's stop, review, and cancel again. New airports, school breakfast, upskill, the National Youth Guard, energy reforms. This crew would roll back progress. The FNM, not strong enough to lead us forward, but barely enough to drag us back.
Your number one team in the North. Only the sun covers the Bahamas better.
Welcome back. The 4th annual Gift of Life Blood Drive is a go. The Public Hospital Authority and the Ministry for Grand Bahama sponsoring the event for this Saturday, May 2nd in the Collab unit of the Harold de Gregory building. Secretary with the Ministry for Grand Bahama, Carol Roach, says the aim of the event is to address and assist the ongoing need for more blood in the Rand Memorial Hospital's blood bank, as well as residents who request additional assistance.
More importantly, drives like these raise awareness about the critical need for the voluntary life-saving act of donating blood. On social media and on other communications, we see the frantic call for blood for family members and friends. It is essential to maintain a strong and reliable blood bank at all times.
Roach invites the general public to come and support the community with a generous donation, noting that a single donation can save many lives.
Each individual who participates makes a direct and meaningful contribution to saving lives. This initiative is a call for action, reminding us all that the health and resilience of our community depends on the collective willingness to give.
Well, heaven and earth will collide this evening at the New Life Worship Center, where New Orleans native pastor Dion Carey and her spiritual sisters will be catching fire in their Women Empowerment Conference. The 2-day conference will feature rotational workshops, panelists, and a Q&A session for women to learn the art of protecting their peace and secrets to success.
We will have our very own Pastor Dion Carey, First Lady, that will be doing a roundtable discussion, speaking to the hearts and the minds of people, transformation, deliverance, hearts and minds. Posture yourselves. Get ready for a dynamic move of God. You would want to be there. The tickets are only $30.
Committee member Maria McIntosh says she has been following Carey's journey via social media and encouraged her to host her conference on Grand Bahama, an opportunity she says could not be missed. Additionally, McIntosh encourages women who may feel broken or in need of a move of God to come out and be prepared to feel a shift.
They can expect not only the power and the transformative power of God's presence, but also practical principles that's going to help them be successful in every area of their life, whether they're professional, whether they're stay-at-home moms, entrepreneurs. It's catering to women of every need and every background. And I think that this conference is going to be a season and a time where we can release and truly let go, because if you don't let go, you cannot make room for anything else but your pain. And I just believe that it is time that women, there's a space created for women, not only just to cry out to God, but also be in a position to respond to what he's going to say after that cry out, so that we can really release and let go and make space for the power and the presence and our purpose.
We salute our Facebook friend of the day, our old colleague here in the North, Aja Quant. Happy birthday to you. We hope that you're enjoying your day. And that is a look at stories making news. Shane, what's happening in sports?
Bro, we got a busy weekend in sports this week. And plus, VJ and the Sixers, they pushed it to 7. I told you this, but push it to 7.
You did say it was going to go to 7. I feel like, anyway, let's keep it there. That's coming your way next, but don't go away. Sports is up next after the break.
Save more drugs, from cosmetics to prosthetics. What you need for your family, the brands you're looking for, the quality you expect, vitamins you need, and prescriptions you can't. Feel the love. Save more at Save More Drugs.
Eddie Wan, candidate for Morocco City, is reminding you to exercise your right to vote. On May 12th, make your voice count. Ready with Eddie. Choose progress. Paid for by the Progressive Liberal Party.
Give the gift of life at the blood drive this Saturday, May 2nd from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Happening at the Collab Unit, Ministry for Grand Bahama, Harold de Gregory Complex. One donation can save lives. Be there. Parco Deal, candidate for Central Grand Bahama, is reminding you to exercise your right to vote on May 12th. Make your voice count at the polls. Seal the deal with Parco Deal. Choose progress. Paid for by the Progressive Liberal Party.
Here at Freeport Decorators, we have hundreds of products for you to choose from. Whether you're in the market for trophies, plaques, rubber stamps, corporate signs, any kind of interior signage, stamps, or seals, we're your one-stop shop. We feature glass, acrylic, crystal awards for every occasion. We build all the trophies here on site. Looking for a gift item? We feature pens, key rings, mugs, tumblers, barbecue tools, even bamboo cutting boards. Have something already? Bring it on down. Let us see if we can print that special something on it for you. Need a headstone? Memorialize the memory of your loved one with a beautifully lasered granite marker. Our store hours are Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. We focus on customization. So if you have an idea or a new concept, bring it on down or call us at 352-5557 or even WhatsApp your idea to us at 646-0777, and we will do our best to make your awards and recognition ideas a reality.
The world is changing. It's bringing new challenges, but also new opportunities. The truth is, our economy always left too many Bahamians out. Now we're opening new doors in agriculture, tourism, energy, entrepreneurship, providing grants, scholarships, national service, and upskilling. A new generation is rising, and we're finally moving in the right direction, building an economy that includes everyone.
Welcome to the ZNS Total Sportscape, everyone. I'm Shane Stubbs. It's going to be a very, very busy weekend in sports, and it all starts with the Freeport Rugby Club celebrating 60 years with its old boys round-robin matchups.
60 years, it's a legacy. It's really good. The club's still going strong. We're bringing in flag football to the club. We've got soccer at the club. We've got youth games going on. It's an incredible place. We've got teams coming down from Canada. We've got teams coming in. We've got players coming in from Cayman. We've got players coming in from the UK, the States. We've got Clayton Rugby Club coming down, the Harvard team coming down. So there's going to be some old boys rugby.
Also on Saturday over at the Amera Baseball Diamond, the Premier Softball and Senior Baseball League kicks off with its senior baseball action starting at 2 p.m. while the draft for the Softball League commences at 5. And whether you're young or old, they've got a team for you.
For the most part, a lot of persons weren't playing at all baseball, so they were just happy that the season, the league was officially starting again. It's fun, it's exciting, it's just an open entertainment, and you wouldn't be locked into a specific team in the beginning, so you can come be a part of the draft. The admission is free for everyone and all players.
Also, the Bahamas Baseball Association hosts its Coach Pitch mini tournament featuring United, Legacy Baseball, Grand Bahama Little League, and Freedom Farm out of New Providence. They've got a full slate of games set for Saturday starting at 9 a.m. over at the Amera Baseball Park. Meanwhile, on the gridiron, the Shockwave Elite 5 Flag Football League moves into its semifinals round, with their championship set to follow right after on Saturday over at the Salvation Army's Field. In junior action, the Blue Marlins will take on the Straw Hat Pirates, while the Baby Hawks will go head-to-head with the Thunder. The winners of those matches will move on to face each other for all the marbles in the junior division final. On the senior side, the Green Machine and Warhawks go to battle in the semifinals, while the Buccaneers face off against the Grizzlies, as both winners will face off for the senior championship. And there will be a Game 7 between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Boston Celtics. The Sixers won Game 6, 106-93, Thursday evening. All 5 starters finished in double figures, including VJ Edgecombe, generating 14 points, 8 boards, and 3 assists in the winning effort. All eyes will be on Game 7 Saturday evening at 7:30. And that's the Sports Fix this evening. Your local forecast is next. I'm Shane Stubbs, and once you believe in yourself, the world will believe in you.
Tonight's weather forecast is brought to you by Royal Star Assurance.
'Cause it's so beautiful. Kingsley Smith Jr., candidate for West Grand Bahama, is reminding you to exercise your right to vote on May 12th. Make your voice count at the polls. It's still one love. Choose progress. Paid for by the Progressive Liberal Party.
At Save More Drugs, we got you. We got what you want. We got what you need. We got what you came for. The quality you expect. The prices you need and deserve. Save more at Save More Drugs. We wanted to introduce persons that have never been in the gym into the gym, and the way we do that is by bringing them into a boot camp, introducing them to like cardio on the road, core training, aerobics training, and stuff like that, and then we introduce them slowly into a little bit of training in the gym, so eventually they can graduate into going to the gym. That's the whole purpose of NASFIT boot camp.
My name is Danica, a.k.a. Pretty Lipstick.
My name is Nika Udit. I'm from Trinidad.
Morning by Johnny here. My role is just to push and motivate clients to get through the workout, no matter what it is. You push yourself and commit.
With the first one we did, the community loved it because we put out all those results.
It's going to be fun. You're going to get in shape. And 1 foot in the door is better than
It's summers in 2 months, so let's go. I'm an official trainer at the NASFIT Boot Camp.
I'm an upcoming trainer at the NASFIT Boot Camp. You don't want to miss this. See you there.
I'm Coach Allstate. I'm one of the official trainers in the upcoming boot camp. You can reach us at 806-4238 or 458-5775. WhatsApp or call.
F&M can't agree on anything except attacking everything started by the PLP. Now he's calling for a reset, but it's stop, review, and cancel again. New airports, school breakfast, upskill, the National Youth Guard, energy reforms. This crew would roll back progress. The FNM, not strong enough to lead us forward, but barely enough to drag us back.
Your number one team in the North. Only the sun covers the Bahamas better.
And that's going to do it for us here in the North. I'm Ramiko Knowles.
I'm Shane Stubbs.
Thanks so much for tuning in. The Bahamas Tonight is coming your way next.
Coming up in the Bahamas tonight, what went wrong and how does the Parliamentary Registration Department plan to correct the challenges of Thursday's advanced poll? Plus, a shot in the arm for the local economy as a reputable New York agency ups its credit ratings. Hear what this means for you. And the Arthurstown Airport now reality positioning Cat Island to welcome direct international flights. The Bahamas Tonight, the National Report starts now. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the broadcast. Serious irregularities exposed during yesterday's advance poll after thousands turned out to cast ballots ahead of the May 12th general election. Desmond Saunders speaks to the parliamentary commissioner who outlines the measures being taken to correct deficiencies and strengthen the electoral process.
Yesterday's advance poll exposed serious deficiencies within the electoral system. Long lines, some candidates even acknowledge a strain. Some say there was little to no accommodation for seniors and the disabled. Well, we're going to dive straight into the issue this evening. I have joining me on the broadcast, Parliamentary Commissioner Harrison Thompson. Mr. Thompson, first of all, we are aware that 20,000 persons signed up for the advance poll. How many polling stations were there?
There were 14 polling stations. There was 26,000 plus who signed up. And we thought it was adequately spaced out. But as we saw, there were some challenges. The long lines. We had a lot of seniors that came out and challenged persons. And it slowed down the process a lot. We thought that we split it up into polling divisions, and we thought that we were able to accommodate everybody in sufficient time.
All right. So I understand that some of the polls closed at 6 o'clock, but you had some persons still voting after 6 o'clock.
Absolutely. The Parliamentary Registration Department, once you're on the line when the poll closed, you're allowed to vote. And on the line at City Bethel, there was a line there at 6. And we allowed them to vote until everybody voted. We didn't turn away anyone who wanted to vote. If you wanted to vote, we allowed you to vote.
Have you ever experienced anything like this in recent history?
No, we never had this amount of people voting in the advance poll. I think we need to look at the advance poll process again. My recommendation would be to maybe have advance poll and every constituency going forward. Now that we see the challenges we're having, and you have all the political parties, agents, the government agents, the senior citizens, and the police and defense force, and other stakeholders in the process, it's becoming like a mini election again.
What's the plan moving forward for the May 12th general election?
We have started already planning for May 12th in reference to what we saw yesterday. My team is still doing an assessment. And once that assessment is finished, we plan to sit down as early as Monday and go over what the plan for May 12th will be. We have over 209,000 persons on the register, and we will be able to accommodate all and sundry. And I can assure every Bahamian their vote will be protected. We have all the safeguards in place.
Parliamentary Commissioner Harrison Thompson joining us on the broadcast. As you heard of the deficiencies, and there's a path moving forward to correct those deficiencies ahead of the May 12th general election. Back to you in the studio.
Well, thanks, Desmond. As you just heard and saw, it was far from an ideal situation as thousands of Bahamians headed to vote in the advance poll early Thursday, only to be there for hours on end. What was carved out to be completed by 6, as we just indicated, extended well into 10 p.m. Coalition of Independence leader Lincoln Bain is expressing disdain over what transpired. Cleopatra Murphy has that angle.
What happened was a travesty. I think that the elderly were disadvantaged yesterday, and I think that that was abuse, and I don't think that that should ever happen again.
Following the chaos at the advance polls on Thursday, Coalition of Independence leader Lincoln Bain says the government owes the Bahamian public an apology.
It almost feels to a lot of people like it was intentional. You can't be that incompetent. And so what happened to them was bad. The government should have brought, even if they had brought refreshments when they saw what was going on. I think it's difficult for candidates to even go up and walk up and talk to persons, so to be bringing them refreshments would look bad. So the government should have actually done that.
That criticism comes as persons wanting to vote had to endure hours-long waits on lines in the sweltering heat, with at least one man collapsing before marking his X. Officials from the Parliamentary Registration Department say due to sheer numbers, some 26,000 people on the advanced poll, many elderly and wheelchair-bound, they were overwhelmed. But Bain says they should have calculated for the numbers and have a contingency plan in place.
It seems like they know that their supporters will stay on that line because they have some incentive to, and that they're going to stay on that line. But other regular Bahamians not connected to any process or who weren't brought out there because they brought some of their people out there so they couldn't leave. And so persons who were not brought out there or not connected to any incentive would leave.
The party leader also skeptical when it comes to the advance polls and is wary of just how secure ballots are once collected and stored.
The election should be an independent process. The government should not have any kind of control over the election process. And with the police there who are under the control of the government in practice, that looks bad for democracy.
With the general election just days away, Bain wants to see a more organized process, calling for officials to be more responsive when they see something going wrong. He is also calling on Bahamians not to be discouraged over what transpired on Thursday, but exercise their rights to vote. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Cleopatra Murphy.
Meantime, a so-called Bahamas Vote Finder site has many on edge as the general election nears. The site calls for the user to search by name, voter number, constituency, polling division, or year of birth. And once that's done, all the information appears, including if the user voted in the advanced poll. Now, Director of Communications Latrell Rammings dismissed the site as one that's not owned, neither produced nor operated by the government, adding that no assurances can be given regarding its accuracy, security, or data handling practices. Also weighing in on the issue, Parliamentary Commissioner Harrison Thompson.
You with my technical people this morning, and they have given instructions that that website will be blocked from the Bahamas. We hope that from the day nobody will be able to get on that, because we had nothing to do with that website. We don't know where it came from, and it's really impeaching on our private rights.
For official and verified election information, the public is urged to rely on communications issued directly by the PRD or other authorized government channels. Well, with national examinations just days off, there are fresh questions about potential disruptions to classes. Amaya Moss tells us more in this next report.
After advanced polling took place across the capital, attention now turning to how the upcoming May 12th general elections could impact students nationwide, with the national examinations concerns about whether the classroom instruction and exam preparation could be affected during this critical period. As the intersection of elections and education draws closer, here's what Director of Education Dominique McCartney-Russell had to share.
We had to move the GLAT grade 3 and 6, one exam, to the Friday and the Monday. And then we had to move the electrical installation and food nutrition to June 8th. So as I indicated to persons who have asked, this is not new to us. we've had to do this before because we've had several elections that occurred in May.
Director Russell also made a direct appeal to parents, noting that measures are in place to ensure minimal disruption, underscoring that students' learning experience will not be compromised despite the timing to the country's national exercise.
While some of our schools will be closed, those schools, those children would have been afforded study guides for that particular day, and they will not they will not miss out on the educational experience. That's what I would love to say to our parents.
Reporting for the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Amaya Moss.
Well, thanks, Amaya. Progressive Liberal Party staging one of two rallies in the Family Islands this weekend, the first of them in the Prime Minister's stomping ground of San Salvador. We hear more in this report from our Leah Cooper.
Good evening, Makushla. We're here at the Progressive Liberal Party headquarters in San Salvador, where supporters are gearing up for a Honk for Progress motorcade. This will lead us to the Island Plaza in Cockburn Town, where the Rally for Progress will take place. But as you can see behind me, the vehicles are gearing up. They're lining up for this motorcade here tonight. The supporters are dressed from head to toe in blue and gold. They see the banners, you see the flags. It's gearing up to be an exciting night. Of course, this is the Prime Minister's constituency, the Honorable Philip Davis. He has been in this seat. Well, he first won it, rather, in 1992. He lost the seat in 1997 and regained it in 2002, where he's been able to hold on to this seat ever since. And, of course, we're going to hear from him tonight as he makes his case for the Progressive Liberal Party and himself to get another term in office. We're also going to hear from the deputy leader, Chester Cooper, and Elizabeth incumbent JoBeth Colby-Davis is also on the island. A lot of entertainment lined up for the night. In fact, on the flight over here this afternoon, we saw Julian Believe. He's expected to give a performance tonight, and it's gearing up to be quite a good time here in San Salvador. I don't know, Makushla, I might have to extend my stay. I'm enjoying myself a bit too much, but of course, for now, I'm Leah Cooper, sending it back to you at the decks, Makushla.
Sorry to tell you, Leo, we need you back home as soon as possible. Residents on the third largest island in the archipelagic chain will hear the Free National Movement's plan for Inagua tonight, while the Coalition of Independents will stage a motorcade early Saturday beginning at 7 a.m. from the Thomas A. Robinson Stadium. Coming up, the commissioning of the new Arthurstown Airport. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight. The National Report. There's more news in a moment.
It has the looks, the style, the performance. Your new car is everything you always dreamed of. Now it's here. Commonwealth Bank was happy to help put you behind the wheel with a new car loan at a competitive rate and fast, friendly approval. It's a service that just comes naturally to us, just like how love of tradition comes naturally to you. Commonwealth Bank, leader in personal banking services.
The week moves fast. Move smart with KFC. Monday, start with crunchy deals. Tuesday, you already know, it's crazy. Wednesday, don't break the 20. Thursday, grab the Rap Star for $8.95. Friday, you made it. Grab the Crunchy Deals Value Box for $9.95. Saturday night, we got you covered. And Sunday, no stoves today. The fill-up box feeds the family. Outsmart the week with KFC.
Let's make this moment last forever. Let's start a family together. With a house, a car, and kids. Oh, I love the way we live. I got it covered. BAF has got me covered. So live your life.
expanding opportunities by investing in our people.
Opportunities like Upskill Bahamas. We created our first national apprenticeship program.
We're promoting Bahamian ownership in tourism. We're supporting Bahamian athletes.
Our first National Youth Guard.
We're building new roads and airports across the Family Island. The world will keep changing, but so will we. And we're just getting started.
Go online to read our blueprint for progress.
I am a master plumber by profession. I've been doing plumbing for over 40 odd years. When I was 9 months old, I was diagnosed with polio. To me, living with polio, I took it the way it is. I never allowed my polio to get in my way of anything. In fact, I love when people doubt me, and I just prove them wrong. And let me tell you, in the world, you could only find a plumber as good as me, but you ain't gonna find no plumber better than me. People with disabilities, they just need a chance. In this program, I feel so encouraged. Most of the mentors have different kind of disabilities, but disabilities like me. Sharing and caring and showing so much support with people with disabilities. They would encourage you to go beyond. I wish this was around a long time ago. Right now, I would have been a millionaire. You out there who have a disability, don't be afraid. Take the step. If you believe it, you could achieve it. And remember one thing, ain't no one better than me, and ain't no one better than y'all. God made all us equal.
For more information about how the SBDC can help your small business to make a big impact, give us a call at 461-7232 or visit sbdcbahamas.com.
Well, you're looking at a shot there of the Mount Calvary Baptist Church on Blue Hill Road, and that shot courtesy of our drone pilot, Shane Gibson. As always, good job there, Shane. Well, Cat Islanders are tonight celebrating the realization of what has been a long dream for residents on that island. Greater connectivity and an opportunity to see their home live up to its truest potential. Global Python reports on the commissioning of the Arthurstown Airport and what it means for Cat Island's future.
Cat Island's new airport in Arthurstown includes a new terminal building outfitted with ticket counters, office spaces, and a security screening section. Additionally, there's a departure area with seating for 52 along with restrooms, a concession area, parking to accommodate up to 50 vehicles. At Friday's commissioning ceremony, Prime Minister the Honorable Philip Davis, who has represented Cat Island for decades and is a native of the island, noted that the airport's design puts people at the center of the experience. Mr. Davis also touched on what the new airport will mean in terms of building capacity.
New facilities to support international arrivals, including an area for customs and immigration. Cat Island is now positioned to welcome direct international traffic just in time for Makers Air to begin direct air services from Fort Lauderdale, as was just announced by our Deputy Prime Minister.
This is a major moment for Cat Island, a place that is often felt forgotten. Infrastructure has fallen into disrepair, and the hardships associated with getting to and from Cat Island discouraged many from visiting. It's a scenario playing out across many of the country's family islands, which is why Deputy Prime Minister and Minister responsible for aviation, the Honorable Chester Cooper, says the government began its Family Island Renaissance initiative.
And across our Family Islands, our administration has delivered new terminals, as you have already heard, in Ragged Island, Great Harbor Key, Maguana, and now right here in Arthurstown, with many, many more to come, including Georgetown Exuma, Black Point Exuma, Long Island, and 2-3 renovated facilities in Eleuthera. This is a massive undertaking.
For the first time ever, Bahamas Air flew its 737 aircraft into Cat Island. A flight filled with more than 130 on board, met with a water salute and much more fanfare to go along with it.
Some of the immediate practical benefits of the new airport are obvious. It will drive demand for motels, for taxi drivers, and for small businesses. It will create space for entrepreneurs to grow new businesses and for visitors to experience what I've always thought makes Cat Island unique.
For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Corvell Pyfrom.
Meantime, a shot in the arm for the local economy as Moody's upgrades the country's credit rating, citing improved fiscal performance and stronger revenue growth. Altavice Munnings has the numbers.
Moody's has raised its rating on the Bahamas from B1 to Ba3, reflecting stronger government finances and improved management of debt. An Office of the Prime Minister release issued Thursday verified that Moody's upgrade is based on steady progress in the country's fiscal performance. That includes lower borrowing, better control of spending, and increased use of longer-term financing. The agency also pointed to strong tourism activity, improved tax collection, and more consistent government revenue as key factors behind the upgrade. Looking ahead, Moody's expects the government to continue running what's called a primary surplus, meaning it's collecting more than it spends before interest payments over the next few years. That, in turn, the agency believes should help reduce the national debt. In fact, Moody's projects that government debt will fall from more than 72% of the economy this year to about 68% by 2027. A big deal for our country is how Minister of Finance, Minister the Honorable Philip Davis, is describing this second international credit upgrade within a year. He explained what this means for you.
We save money on interest payments. Every dollar we save is a dollar we can spend investing in what really matters, like our classrooms and clinics, energy reform and grid upgrades, affordable housing, airports and roads and docks across the Family Islands, and training and upskilling for our people.
Prime Minister Davis admonished that when ratings improve, confidence in the Bahamas increases, and that evolves into more Bahamian entrepreneurs, shareholders, and families able to own a home and build generational wealth.
To every Bahamian teacher and nurse, to every police and defense force officer, to every athlete, every hotel worker, every taxi driver, every farmer and fisherman, every artist and every entrepreneur, you worked and kept our country moving forward, even in the hardest of times. This upgrade belongs to you. This is your work, being recognized by the world. Now, we have to build on our progress.
For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Altaviz Wannings.
Also making news this evening with counterfeit threats evolving, officials are stepping up efforts to ensure Bahamians can spot fake currency before it lands in their hands or leads to serious legal consequences. For more on the story, we turn now to Shaquille James.
A counterfeit detection workshop aims to better equip the public with the knowledge to identify fake banknotes and understand the risks involved. Principal Circulation Officer at the Central Bank of the Bahamas, Lisa Sterling Smith, says security features can quickly reveal whether a note is real and warns that knowingly passing counterfeit money can result in severe penalties, including a hefty fine or even jail time.
Okay, common features, what we would like to call first-level features, which can be identified very quickly, is security thread. You can look at the security thread. The security thread is usually woven throughout the note. And then another feature is the watermark. The watermark in the note should be the exact same portrait as the person on the banknote itself. If the portrait is different, it's a counterfeit. If there is no watermark, it is a counterfeit. So if you are caught with a counterfeit note, the consequences, according to the Proceeds of Crime Act, you can end up in jail up to 5 years or up to a $100,000 fine. So even if you do not counterfeit the note, but you are in possession of the note, or you knowingly pass on a counterfeit, you can be charged, and the charges are the 5 years in jail or up to $100,000 in fine.
Also weighing in is Deputy Chief Information Security Officer at the Central Bank of the Bahamas, Levan Roll, who attended the workshop to gain deeper understanding of the physical currency and the risks associated with the counterfeiting.
Most of the public engages with the currency physically. We have a small, portion of persons that may use sand dollar. Some persons opt to use cards, but for the most part, I believe it's physical currency that's used for transactions. So it's important that they understand what this currency is, how it works, how it can be counterfeited to protect both themselves and for business owners to protect their institutions.
Smith says staying informed is the first line of defense, encouraging the public to remain vigilant, know the security features of their currency, and report any suspicious notes to authorities. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Shaquille James. Brought to you by Folk Call Smart Pass, the smart way to pay at the pump.
Tasha, what you saying? Right here, washing the cash, Jess Johnson. I gotta renew my insurance. Oh, I
with JSJ too, but I don't wait in line. I just pay online. Stop it. How you do that? Just email info@jsjohnson.com and say, sign me up for an online service center. They'll reach out and hook you up. You ain't never got to stand in line again. Amen to that. Save time and pay online. Sign up for J.S. Johnson's online service center today.
Are you better off today? Brave Davis and his cronies are. Extravagant taxpayer-funded trips, a luxury car for Philip, and hundreds of millions in no-bid contracts for their allies. But for us, gas and groceries through the roof, fat on bread basket items, healthcare broken and unaffordable, and illegal immigrants flooding our communities. While Brave Davis and his cronies keep getting ahead, we pay the price. Under the F&M, that changes, because their job is to work for you.
Like, what are you grabbing all these pizzas, play? Wait, Marco's, play. You have a special on all the large 1,000 pizzas, play? Pineapple. All. Barbecue. All. Hey, that included, but
I need the $10 special plate. How many would you like? 20 in it. Thank you so much, man. $10, that's it? The Marco's got that deal, but...
Nassau, get ready. This June 27th, YBE Promotion and Excalibur Entertainment presents The Season of Love, Part 2, R&B edition, on the lawn of the National Stadium ground, with performances by... Get ready for Joe. It's Joe performing live. Come and experience the undeniable voice of Kelly Price. Kelly Price comes to Nassau. Bahamas own, the CLS, Fan Shaw, is Jimmy Cossier. The legendary Brian McKnight. This will be an ultimate night of love. Saturday, June 27th, on the lawn of the National Stadium ground. Tickets on sale now at Classy Cuts Hair and Nail Beauty Supply or online at ybepromotions.com. For info, Skybox and VIP packages, call 242-427-8111 or 242-357-0116. Prepare.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station. Open the app, scan the pump's QR code, select your payment amount, and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
Well, Royce and Marlena join us live for a sneak peek of what's coming up on Access Now.
We've got so much in store for you on this Entertainment Friday. We have Sturman is going to be releasing, a gospel artist releasing new music right here on Access Now, plus a weekend chock-a-block.
Yes, we've got the weekend event buffet, basically. We're giving you all of the options.
Regatta style.
Yes, yeah. Choose what you want. Go to multiple ones. Eat your Wheaties. Right. Take your vitamins. It's going to be a big one.
Have a palate cleanser and then go right back at it.
Yes. Shiny dancing shoes. Get ready.
Well, stay with us, the Bahamas tonight. The National Report continues after this.
When bold flavor meets crispy perfection, something deliciously unexpected happens. Say hello to Wendy's new Italian chicken sandwich. Juicy chicken topped with Italian seasoned tomatoes, melty mozzarella, and a zesty mayo spread that'll have you saying, Bellissimo! It's the chicken you crave with a zesty twist you didn't see coming. Always imitated, never duplicated. Gotta be Wendy's.
The world is changing. It's bringing new challenges, but also new opportunities. The truth is, our economy always left too many Bahamians out. Now we're opening new doors in agriculture, tourism, energy, entrepreneurship, providing grants, scholarships, national service, and upskilling. A new generation is rising, and we're finally moving in the right direction, building an economy that includes everyone.
Health is the greatest gift. That's where we come in. Bahamas Medical and Surgical Supplies is a premier distributor of medical equipment, as well as medical and surgical consumables. Our engineers are always on hand, providing top care service that saves lives. We carry a wide selection of over-the-counter and prescription items, IV fluids, and other injections. Our products are state-of-the-art, and our entire team stays on top of cutting-edge technology. With more than 2 decades of dedicated service, Bahamas Medical and Surgical Supplies continues to be a trendsetter and innovator in healthcare. We have set ourselves apart by truly caring for our customers. We understand the intricacies of healthcare, and we produce spectacular results. We cherish our partnerships and nurture our friendships as we continue on our quest to help everyone maintain that wonderful gift of good health. Find us on 95th Terrace, Centerville, and now located in the Lucaya Shopping Center of Freeport, Grand Bahama.
And that does it for the National Report, but stay close. The Bahamas Tonight continues with Access Now.
Throughout our lifetime, we must all make decisions. No matter how we choose, the right one just needs to be made. Like having J.S. Johnson Insurance Agents and Brokers as your insurance partner. We've been serving the Bahamas for over 100 years. Whether you need home, motor, marine, or commercial insurance, make the right decision. Call 397-2100 or visit jsjohnson.com.
JS Johnson Insurance, peace of mind.
Are you better off today? Brave Davis and his cronies are. Extravagant taxpayer-funded trips, a luxury car for Philip, and hundreds of millions in no-bid contracts for their allies. But for us, gas and groceries through the roof, fat on bread basket items, healthcare broken and unaffordable, and illegal immigrants flooding our communities. While Brave Davis and his cronies keep getting ahead, we pay the price. Under the F&M, that changes, because their job is to work for you.
Sweet and spicy, marinated right, tossed with chili. Wow, wow. Garlic and ginger have many flavors, like honey barbecue.
Signature hot wings, turn down the heat for you. Those pepper wings, what's your flavor?
Roasted garlic parmesan, tastes so good, chicken, so many flavors to try. What's your flavor? Honey barbecue, sweet and spicy, all new.
Signature hot wings.
What's your flavor?
Roasted garlic parmesan, tastes so good, chicken. Those pepper wings.
A focus on tourism as the country seeks to diversify its #1 industry.
Plus, a Bahamian journalist serves as observer in a regional neighbor's election process. Those details straight ahead.
Also, a young philanthropist gives back in a big way. Stay close for that.
And your Access Now Total Sports is coming right up.
Tonight, Access Now starts now.
Good evening, everyone. We finally made it to Entertainment Friday. I'm Royston Jones.
And I'm Marlena Leonard. Welcome to the Bahamas Tonight, Access Now.
Welcome indeed. Now, if you think back, most people can point to at least one teacher who made a real impact, not just in the classroom, but in how you see things and how you approach life. And with Teacher Appreciation Month now underway, it's a good moment to recognize the role they all continue to play.
And what stands out is how much of that work goes beyond the lessons. It's the time, the patience, and the encouragement that really stays with you often long after you've left the classroom.
Absolutely. And for many, that's an impact that lasts a lifetime. For now, let's get right into the news. Tourism leaders, innovators, and entrepreneurs gathered in the capital for the United Nations Tourism and Sustainable Islands Innovation Forum, a high-level event focused on reimagining the future of tourism across island nations. Discussions throughout the day centered on strengthening tourism through innovation, highlighting areas such as coastal protection and green technology. Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Tourism, Investments and Aviation, the Honorable I. Chester Cooper, highlighted that standout projects like these have the potential to help shape the future of tourism in the Bahamas and build a more resilient and competitive hospitality sector.
It is critical that we continue to innovate, continue to create new product, new services. More than 40% of our guests return, and when they return, we want them to experience something new, something exciting. We want to create, therefore, those opportunities. We also want to ensure that our citizens want to participate actively in the major industry, and that's tourism. So it has evolved over time. The opportunities have grown.
The Bahamian journalist is playing a key role in observing the electoral process in Antigua and Barbuda this week. Executive editor of the Nassau Guardian, Candia Dames, part of the Commonwealth Observer Group monitoring that country's general election held yesterday, April 30th. The Observer Group, deployed by Commonwealth Secretary.
You don't need no next man money, I can give you what you wanted. Cause man like me got motion, damn it's thinking that I'm made joking. So don't get that future to nobody.
Media, and civil society. This marks the second time Ms. Dames has served in this role, having previously observed elections in the Gambia in 2021. The group is expected to remain in Antigua and Barbuda through the completion of its mandate.
Continue the amazing work there, and good luck. A young philanthropist, meanwhile, watching the news one night, heard the heartbreaking story that the Ranfley Home for Children was at risk of closing its doors for good due to a lack of funding. Eli Boleg, a 9-year-old 5th grade student, swooped in with a remarkable act of generosity, raising and donating $1,000 to the children's home, demonstrating that age is no barrier to making a meaningful impact. Eli said he felt sad knowing children his age could potentially lose their home and immediately thought of a way to help. So with that in mind, he launched Mission Protect the Kids, where he collected monetary donations from both family and friends. He recently presented the donation to the home. I'm sure we'll be hearing more on Mission Protect the Kids in the future. Thanks so much, Eli.
I hope I can encourage other kids my age that anything is possible if you work hard and stay focused.
Ranfley Home Administrator said they're impressed by Eli's willingness to give and ensure the donation will go towards helping to enhance the lives of the residents, offering them resources, comfort, and opportunities for growth. Of course, still to come, it's Entertainment Friday, and we've got a lineup of events to fill your weekend, and we'll tell you what's beyond that. That's a guarantee.
And of course, Diane Dorset has your Access weather forecast, so stay close.
We're expanding opportunities by investing in our people.
Opportunities like Upskill Bahamas. We created our first national apprenticeship program.
We're promoting Bahamian ownership in tourism.
We're supporting Bahamian athletes. Our first National Youth Guard.
We're building new roads and airports across the Family Island.
The world will keep changing, but so will we. And we're just getting started.
Go online to read our blueprint for progress.
Behind every strong economy is a bold entrepreneur, and we're here to support them, island by island. On Long Island, we've helped 77 entrepreneurs turn their dreams into thriving businesses. Through over $1.9 million in approved funding, the SPDC is strengthening Long Island's economy by investing in its leading sectors: fishing, transportation, and agriculture. No matter the island, every business we support strengthens the economy, starting with yours. SPDC, Bahamas.
At the Dixon Hill Lighthouse on San Salvador to let you know that marine protected areas make dollars and cents. A well-designed and managed network of protected areas can generate income for nearby communities. From MPA managers to lodges to eco-tours, there is money to be made. Healthy marine ecosystems help to protect our islands from climate change and other impacts that we cannot control. Healthy coral reefs help to break down big waves, and mangroves absorb storm surge and help to protect our coastline.
larger fish tend to carry more and healthier eggs than younger fish. Fish replenishment areas will allow fish to grow bigger and ensure that we have more fish now and in the future.
In a replenishment area, fish are free to grow and reproduce. As their populations increase, more fish will spill over into other areas where fishermen can increase their catch and their income.
I support the establishment of a marine protected area on my island.
I support the establishment of marine protected areas on my island. I support the establishment of marine protected areas on my island.
I support the establishment of a marine protected area on my island, and you should too.
And you should too.
And you should too. And you should too. See the future with Bahamas Protected.
For generations, Bahamians, visitors, and international customers have enjoyed the luscious taste of the Bahamian spiny lobster. The spiny lobster is the most lucrative marine resource in the Bahamas that supports a profitable fishing industry, generating millions of dollars annually and providing employment for thousands of Bahamians. Though the lobster fishery seems stable, threats impacting this fishery still exist, including illegal harvesting of undersized lobsters and harvesting during the close season. To address some of these threats impacting lobster populations, a lobster fishery improvement project is being implemented. In order to sustain the country's lobster populations and secure Bahamian livelihoods, all stakeholders must work together and participate in efforts such as the Lobster Fishery Improvement Project to help better manage our fishery.
I would like to encourage all Bahamian stakeholders to promote and support legal harvesting and purchasing of lobsters. If we expect to benefit from our marine resources well into the future, we must take action now and make the necessary changes to protect our way of life.
I think all Bahamians should support the Fisheries Improvement Project. It helps to strengthen the management process for our fisheries.
The decision will be made here, from the first polls to that all-important count. The only way the national network can bring it to you from all across the Bahamas, coverage like no one else can. Decision 2026. Election night in the Bahamas, the ZNS Network. Election night, 5 p.m. Only the sun covers the Bahamas better.
It's the first day of May and a beautiful start across much of the Bahamas. Now it's time for your access weather forecast. Now, despite some upper-level moisture producing hazy sunshine across parts of the country earlier today, stable, very warm, and humid conditions will continue under the influence of a high-pressure ridge. However, strong daytime heating may still trigger a few isolated showers over some areas. Now, our satellite picture shows some prefrontal clouds over the extreme northwest Bahamas, while elsewhere remains mostly clear and stable. Then we've got a trailing frontal boundary which is expected to enter the extreme northwest Bahamas late Sunday night, reaching the capital by Monday morning. This will bring an increase in cloudiness along with showers and thunderstorms, some of which could be heavy at times. Now, in the northwest Bahamas tonight, winds will be southeast to south at 12 to 18 knots, seas at 3 to 6 feet. A high tide at 8:43 this evening, and small craft operators because of these high seas are urged to exercise caution. In the central and southeast Bahamas, we'll get southeast winds at 10 to 15 knots with seas at 2 to 4 feet. Then tomorrow in the northwest Bahamas, southerly winds 12 to 18 knots, seas at 3 to 6 feet, a high tide at 8:58 in the morning, followed by a low tide at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. In the central and southeast Bahamas on Saturday, we'll get southeast winds 10 to 15 knots, seas at 2 to 4 feet. And finally, on Sunday in the northwest Bahamas, north to northeast winds 10 to 15 knots, seas at 2 to 4 feet, a high tide at 9:35 in the morning, followed by a low tide at 3:36 in the afternoon. And in the central and southeast Bahamas, winds that will be light and variable with 1 to 3 feet seas. It is time now for your international temperatures, brought to you by Royal Star Assurance. international temperatures brought to you by Royal Star Assurance. And that wraps up your Access Weather Forecast. But join me again at 11 for a full weather update. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Thanks, Diane. Well, like Diane said, it's the weekend, and if you're looking for something to keep you entertained this weekend and into next week, we've got a list for you, so grab your pen and your paper, and maybe even your dancing shoes.
Dancing shoes as well. I like the sound of that. But this little piggy went to market. The Bahamas National Trust is hosting its annual pig roast tomorrow. The vegans, I'm so sorry, I do apologize. But that's happening at the Melis Farm starting at 4 p.m. Proceeds from this event will support the San Salvador National Parks.
And, of course, don't forget the Long Islanders Association Fair and Raffle also happens tomorrow. This one on the R.M. Bailey Park starting at noon. Think some Long Island mutton, conky conk fritters, fun for the kids, and a grand raffle where somebody is going to win a car.
Oh, yeah, the 2026 Kia. Looking forward to winning that. And yesterday, popular entertainer and influencer Des Quay stopped by to remind us about Teacher Fest happening this weekend as part of Teacher Appreciation Month. 2 days, 4 events, all aimed at making sure our teachers feel very appreciated. The event starts tomorrow with a Zumba class and breakfast, a reggae night, and then ends with a party on Sunday night.
Definitely sounds like fun. And speaking of fun, next week, Robin Thicke performs at Baha Mar. The John Baptiste Jazz Club will be treated to the R&B singer's soothing sounds for 2 nights only. So if you're a Robin Thicke fan or just a music lover, you definitely want to be there Tuesday, May 6th or Wednesday, May 7th, or both nights if you like. So there you have it. It's a bit of an entertainment menu for the coming days, but oh yeah, take one, go to multiple, take your vitamins, drink your water.
Oh yeah.
Stay with us. ZNS Total Sports is up right after the break.
Well, the difference, Ruby's Ultra Tech in your car. Fill up with Ruby's Ultra Tech. Spend less and go far. Fuel up with Ruby's Ultra Tech. Get the most out every ride. Just watch your car perform with the best fuel inside. Fuel up with confidence in every mile. Get Ruby's Ultra Tech in your tank and drive with a smile. Watch your car perform with the best fuel inside. Fuel the difference with Ruby's Ultra Tech.
Are you better off today? Brave Davis and his cronies are. Extravagant taxpayer-funded trips, a luxury car for Philip, and hundreds of millions in no-bid contracts for their allies. But for us, gas and groceries through the roof, fat on breadbasket items, healthcare broken and unaffordable, and illegal immigrants flooding our communities. While Brave Davis and his cronies keep getting ahead, we pay the price. Under the F&M, that changes, because their job is to work for you.
Did you know that if a fire starts in your home, you may have as little as 2 minutes to escape? Keep your family and home safe with these few fire safety preparation and prevention tips. Ensure that your home has working smoke detectors. They will alert you if there is smoke and fire in your home. Install a smoke detector on every level of your home, inside each bedroom and outside each sleeping area. Test smoke detectors every month and change the batteries every 6 months. Home fires can spread rapidly and every second counts. Create an escape plan and practice it with everyone in your home. Make sure everyone can safely escape in less than 2 minutes. Keep escape routes as clutter-free as possible so no one trips or falls on the way out during an emergency. In addition to smoke detectors, fire extinguishers is an important device to have on hand. To use a fire extinguisher, remember the acronym PASS. Pull the pin, aim the nozzle, squeeze the handle, and sweep from side to side at the base of the fire. We must all do our parts to ensure that our families and homes are safe in the event a fire occurs. On behalf of the Commissioner of Police, the Director of Fire Services, and all officers of the Fire Department, let's work together to help prevent fires, because fire safety is everyone's responsibility, and the life you save may be your own.
Welcome to What's Trending. Join me, Jiminita Swain.
And me, the Bahama Beauty, Monday through Thursday at 6 p.m.
Only on the ZNS Network.
Welcome to your TGIF Sports, everyone. I'm Amajal Knowles, topping sports. The Philadelphia 76ers are headed to a Game 7 with the Boston Celtics. PJ Edgecombe and his club forcing a winner-take-all game. PJ would have a quiet night in this one, finishing with just 14 points with the Sixers. They would steamroll the Celtics 106-93 at the Infinity Mobile Arena. Edgecombe finished 5-11 from the field with 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 blocks. He would struggle from three-point range, just going 1 of 6. With his defense on Celtics All-Star guard Jaylen Brown was top-notch all night and helped give the Sixers the momentum they needed to take this one. Game 7 set for Saturday in Boston at 7:30. In tennis news, Bob Marr hoping to help produce our next generation of tennis aces. The Resort's junior tennis pilot program holding a teacher training workshop for government primary schools today at Eva Hilton. This initiative is designed to introduce tennis students at the primary school level by equipping their teachers with the skills and resources needed to incorporate the sport into their school programming. The pilot program supports youth development through physical activity, discipline, and teamwork.
Our goal is simple: to introduce tennis into primary school PE classes in a way that actually works in the school environment. That means using modified equipment, smaller rackets, red balls, and portable nets.
As he says, it doesn't stop here. So we've launched a junior tennis program that's open to the public at the John McEnroe Tennis Center after school. And we plan that the kids, when they have a red ball tournament, after the PE teachers who are being trained at Bahama today teaches them this in PE, we will be stopping by as well to assist those PE teachers. So this isn't a just, here you go gift and we run away. We're going to be vested into this program. We're going to stop by into the PE classes, make sure that the teachers are supported and feel confident in what they're doing. And hopefully at the end, before school closes, the kids will be dressed in their, not these, their PE clothes representing their school.
This is the fact that our children, who may not have necessarily the resources on a daily basis, will have the opportunity now to shine in another physical education endeavor. We all know that education is enhanced through the physical aspect, the movement, the thought, the cooperation, the reliability, accountability of individuals, and that's what we're trying to teach our children.
And over at the Thomas A. Robinson Stadium, the Catholic Diocese holding their primary track and field meet that offers the Catholic primary school students an opportunity to exhibit their skill and endurance. We caught up with an organizer as well as a few of the athletes on their experience.
I'm elated that all of our students are able to come out today and show us all of their abilities on the track. We are so pleased with the way they're performing, and we're also pleased that they have an opportunity to not only exhibit their athletic powers, but also to demonstrate their good character and to demonstrate their sportsmanship as they compete.
But I try to pace myself to stay close to the front of the car, but then when I hit after I finished the first lap, I tried to just try and overtake and be in the front.
I felt pretty good. I really liked it, and I wish I could do it over again.
And that's been Look at Your Sports on this Friday. I'm Amajal Knowles. Enjoy your weekend.
Don't stray this May. Continue to save when you shop the specials at Super Value and Quality Supermarkets. Best Value Kernel Corn, 15 ounces, 99 cents. Rainbow Corn Beef, 12 ounces, $2.39. First Choice Sugar, 4 pounds, $2.59. Iceberg Lettuce, $2.79 each. Oh, Chicken Wings, $1.69 per pound. If you want to pay less, you want to shop more at Super Value and Quality Supermarkets.
Bang ding, ding bang ding, ding ding bang, bang bang bang, ding bang ding, ding bang ding, ding ding bang, bang bang bang, ding bang ding, bang bang, ding bang ding, ding bang. dong, dong, ding. Ding, ding, dong.
What's trending in business? Who's making major money moves? And how's it shaping your future? This is Economics, your front row seat to the biggest stories in business, innovation, and finance. Powered by the Sand Dollar, the digital currency of the Central Bank of the Bahamas. It's fast, secure, Bahamian. We're breaking down the numbers, the news, and what it means to you. Tune in every Thursday at 6 p.m. for the trends, the insights, and the stories that matter. Get informed, get inspired, get in the mix with Economics.
Looking at the Ministry of Health building on Meeting Street, and it's time now to take a trip to Exuma. Let's go.
And the Bahamas is still the clear choice for tourists looking to visit, play, and live. Check out this story of a couple who recently fell in love with the island of Exuma. They're actually a part of the HDTV Chop It Like It's Hot TV show. Charles Fisher caught up with them, and here's that story.
Yeah, it's true the saying, it's better in the Bahamas. And husband and wife Felton and Sabrina McGee from Maryland are proving that.
We came here because we needed to find a house, beach, ocean. And we looked all over the Caribbean, 6 months of research. A house popped up here. I woke her up at 1 in the morning, said, babe, we're going to this island called Exuma. We flew down, we saw it, we got in this water, we loved it.
And the rest
we signed the contract, and that was it.
We had never came here. And when we did come here, after he woke me up at 1 in the morning that night, and we finally came here, we fell in love. We went straight to the water, and we were thinking like, oh my God, this is heaven. It's paradise. Someone said Exuma is a quarter mile from heaven, and I believe it's true.
And the story does not end there. The couple is bringing international exposure to the Bahamas.
We have filmed a show. It's called Tropic Like It's Hot, and it will premiere on HGTV May 18th at 10 o'clock. And it's going to feature us in our process of choosing where we want to stay here on the island. And it's going to bring all this exposure to the island because we're going to show different homes. It'll show different excursions and just life here in Exuma.
And for the viewers tuning in?
They will expect to see the type of homes that are here because most people don't know about Exuma. If you know, you know. But once you watch the show, you will see that it is a small island, but there's so much to do. There's awesome, amazing homes that you can purchase, rent on your vacations, and they'll see the beauty of the people. And we were sure to incorporate everybody we knew to come and do some scenes with us. So we hired certain boat captains that would represent the island well.
When I say the McGees are enjoying life, they really are.
We came here to retire, and that's what we're doing.
We love the Bahamas. We chose to be here. We have been welcomed by the community and by, Prime Minister, Deputy Prime Minister. We've been welcomed by everyone, top to bottom. And we just are thrilled that we're able to be here. And we share it with our friends. We have some friends here visiting with us now. When they leave, we have another set. We have his parents coming. All of our parents have been here. This is the last set of parents that need to come. So we share this island.
And yes, they are investing in the Bahamas with the construction of 26 short-term rental villas. So nice. For the ZNS News Network, I'm Charles Fisher.
Great story
there,
Charles.
Charles. Yeah, let us be the latest ones to welcome you. Love it. Quarter mile from heaven. Can't beat that. Well, of course, it's Entertainment Friday, and on this Entertainment Friday, we've got the newly released music video from 5 times award-winning Sturman.
He says this latest release stands as a testament to what faith, discipline, and unwavering commitment can produce.
With the release of his powerful new single, My Shepherd, the Bahamian gospel artist invites listeners into not just a song, but a deeply personal testimony shaped by sacrifice, obedience, and trust in God.
Here's My Shepherd.
The Lord
shepherd, I shall not want. I have all I need, according to his riches in glory. Everybody sing, my shepherd, my shepherd, my shepherd, provides for me, my shepherd, my shepherd, my shepherd, all I need. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Sing, I have all I need, according to his riches and glory. I shall not want. I have all I need, according to his riches. Everybody sing right here. You have all I need. You have everything I need. Come on, we say, you have all I need. You have all I need. You have all I need. Everything I need.
There you have it, My Shepherd. There you go.
Congratulations on the new release, Thurman. That's going to do it for us here at Access Now. Also, a brief reminder that as we experience higher temperatures, the UV index is also extremely high. So, I mean, I know we are beautiful, melanated people.
Yes, but
you
still put
have
on
to
that
put on your
sunblock.
Please
Yes.
do. All right?
UV 50 and up, right?
UV 50 and up.
Yes.
There we go.
Thanks for kicking off your weekend with us.
Good night, everybody.
At Bahama Boulevard, I'm Sean Innes. This is ZNS.
Well, Regine, I'm happy to report there are no mice in your closet. Although I did beat the hell out of your mink earmuffs.